In this video, I'm about to show you how you can get cinematic surround sound quality in your living room today that's not only affordable, but the best part, you're not even gonna have to run any speaker wire to do it. What's going on, everybody? My name is Andrew Bond, and thank you for joining me on this episode of Out of the Box. So here's the situation. There's a lot of people out there who currently rent, either because they can't buy a home or they just don't want to buy a home, and that's totally cool. However, if you rent, as you guys know, you may be dealing with small spaces, and you may also be dealing with a landlord who doesn't let you run wires throughout the wall, cut holes in your drywall, do things like that. So what happens if a renter wants to get surround sound? What do? Do they have ugly exposed wires everywhere? No, they shouldn't have to sacrifice the aesthetics of their home. So in this video, I want to show you guys an alternative that is not only affordable, but you don't have to run any wires for it. If you do happen to be new here, welcome. Glad to have you. Would you guys consider subscribing? And if you like this video, if it helps you out whatsoever, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you guys are commenting down below too. I'm trying to expand and build the community, and I'd really love to create some conversations and get some feedback from everybody who's watching the video. I really appreciate the support from everybody. Jumping right into this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox and review the Sonos Beam soundbar for you guys. So a little bit about my background. I was actually living in a 1,500 square foot condo for a couple years, and I've always been a absolutely massive movie fan. I mean, I have a extensive collection, which I can show you guys one day if you want to see it. However, my thing was, since I was renting, I was in a very tight space, and then my landlord also wouldn't let me do any type of incisions into my drywall or run any type of speaker cablings. I really felt like I had my hands tied, and I couldn't bring that cinematic experience I was after into my own living room, and it was really, really troublesome for me. It really bothered me. I tried several different sound bars from LG, Sony, and Samsung. I could not get happy with any of them. They weren't that easy to use. It seemed like they would unconnect, and they were just wonky all the time, and it was really extremely frustrating. So to have a product like this that I could show you guys is really, really a big game changer. And the thing is, if I had this product back a few years ago, it would have made my life really, really awesome. So that's why I kind of wanted to make this video, to show you guys what's available, what's out there, and to show everybody what they can do with a little bit of money and no cabling whatsoever. Oh, nice. So this is actually an optical cable to an HDMI adapter. So this is going to be really, really nice. I'm going to talk a little bit about this later. Then you're going to go ahead and have your HDMI cable that comes with it and your power cable, which again, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later as well. But just for the sake of getting this unboxing over with, let's go ahead and get directly to the steak and potatoes here. And that's going to be this sound bar. So as you can see, it does come well protected by this cloth. So I'll go ahead and take this sticker off. So extremely satisfying. All right. Check this thing out. First and foremost, the appearance of the Sonos Beam is so sleek and so minimalistic. I know a ton of people are gonna love it. It aesthetically really fits perfect into almost any space that you throw it into, and that's primarily because of its size and the design. It's not gonna look bulky or stand out in any type of negative way. The attention to detail on this soundbar was really well thought out, and it's nothing short of impressive. If you look at the top of the bar, you'll notice that it kind of has a U shape to it. It does that so that the lights are virtually hidden. This was such a great design idea. That way, it's not going to hinder the viewers with bright LEDs while they watch TV shows or movies. I also like that they include both the power cable and the HDMI cable necessary to complete the installation of the soundbar. I want to take a second and praise and highlight the power cable though, because in particular, you'll notice that there's no big bulky brick attached to the power cable, which in the end is going to make installation not only easier, but it's going to aesthetically make it look a lot neater, which is really, really nice. You know, the most attractive feature of Sonos is probably their user interface on the app. It's so simple to use. This is going to be really nice for people who aren't as tech savvy, or maybe you're even like a property manager. You're looking to put whole home audio, backyard audio. You want to put some sound bars under the TVs and create an overall audio experience, but you don't want to have new people coming in every week or every month asking how to use things. Sonos makes it so simple. It's really, really nice, and you should take a second to download that app, go through it, and see how you can integrate it into your current AV system. Unlike the larger iteration, the Sonos Beam fits into small areas, and this is a big deal because a lot of times buyers in the market for a soundbar are actually renting an apartment or a condo that may not have much space available. The soundbar allows those individuals to have a really nice sound system that sounds great, but it also will fit in because Sonos is very clean in its aesthetics. Price-wise, the soundbar comes in at $400, which all in all isn't too bad, especially for the sound quality that you're going to be getting. However, if you're really into movies or looking to complete that surround sound experience, then you're gonna need to purchase separately the Sonos subwoofer because that does not come with it. Let's talk about the setup process for a second. Overall, the setup is fairly easy, and it really should only take people about 10 minutes to complete through the Sonos app. One pro tip I do have for the beginners out there is to make sure you're connecting the included HDMI cable to an ARC HDMI port. If your TV does not have an ARC HDMI port, then you'll need to complete the setup process using the included optical cable attachment. Other than that, you will simply follow the prompts, enter a little bit of minimal information, and your setup will be up and running in no time. One thing that I really love is that the Sonos Beam actually calibrates the sound into the particular room or space that it's in, just like so many other great AV receivers that we've seen in the past. I want to talk about what the drawbacks are with the Sonos Beam. You know, in life there's a saying, bigger isn't always better. However, with AV products in general, that just isn't the case. You know, as wonderful and convenient as the compact size is, it certainly won't have as much bass or overall power as a larger speaker or soundbar is capable of bringing. That being said, this soundbar is a feat of engineering, as it is capable of delivering extreme clarity mixed with cinematic sound. I would highly recommend purchasing that additional subwoofer that is not included to really complete the sound if you're looking for that cinematic movie experience. The verdict, what do I think and what I recommend it to my viewers? You know, overall the product is super easy to install, it's super easy to set up, and in the end it's super easy to use, which is going to, at the end of the day, make this an excellent purchase for so many different people. And the thing is, if you're either a newbie, you don't want to run wires in general, you're looking for a clean look, you want a cinematic sound, you're not trying to spend way too much money, or you happen to be renting and you're not even allowed to do any of those things we've talked about, this would be a perfect solution for you. I'm really curious to see what you guys thought of this review and of the product. Let me know down in the comments section below, give me some feedback, and let me know if you guys have any of the Sonos products and if you would or would not recommend them and why. I'd love to create a conversation with the community out there and also to get a little bit of feedback and interact with you guys a little bit. Don't forget, if you liked the video and it helped you out, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe with bell notifications and go follow my Instagram page at outofthebox_YouTube for exclusive content, and I do giveaways on there. Until I see you on the next video, we out.